Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Again, depending on what part of the world you're in, giving God all the glory. Welcome to the 5-Minute Facebook Ministry. My name is Anthony Daniels. Today we'll come out of the book of Mark, the 10th chapter, the 45th verse. That's Mark 10 and 45. And it reads out of the King James Version, "For even the Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister, and to give his life a ransom for many." Again, "For even the Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister, and to give his life a ransom for many." Now, these are the words of Jesus. And, here Jesus is basically saying why he came. I mean, in this short verse, Jesus is telling his disciples why he came. And this is after he was asked by two disciples to sit at his right hand. And he said, "Hey, that is not for me to give you." And he started talking about how we should serve one another. And the greatest shall be the least among us. And here he says that he, the Son of Man, he didn't come to be ministered into. He didn't come to be served. He didn't come for people to come take care of him. He didn't come for people to minister to him and to serve him. But he came to minister. He came to serve mankind. He came to serve mankind. So many of us, we say we want to be Christ-like, but we forget the fact that Jesus came to minister. He came to serve. He came to lead people to Christ through serving them. He came to lead through service. And I always believe that when you read self-help books and you read books of how to improve yourself, that you will find these same things, these same trends that people teach these days in the Bible. And being a leader in the Army for 22 years, being an officer, one of the first things they taught us is that we got to lead by serving our troops. We lead by putting our troops first. We lead by making sure that they're taken care of and they have the things that we need. And see, this is what Jesus taught, over 2,000 years ago. He came to lead us to God by serving us. Not to be ministered, but to minister to us, to bring God's word to us, to show us how we can fall into God's grace, how we can come into God's kingdom, how we can receive eternal life. And then he says, and to give his life a ransom for many. To give his life a ransom for many. When someone is kidnapped, a ransom has to be paid to gain their freedom. A ransom has to be paid to gain their freedom. And see, we have been kidnapped by Satan. I mean, that's how you can think about it. You can think of it. We've been kidnapped by Satan. We've been robbed of God's glory. We've been pulled out of the Garden of Eden, by Satan. And every day Satan leads us or tries to lead us away from God. And he's pulling so many people away from God. And he's got us wrapped up in sin, which God can't stand. But Jesus came and he gave his life as a ransom. He paid the ransom, so that we could be free. And this wasn't a ransom that had to be paid. This was a ransom that God wanted paid because he loves us so much. He loves us so much that he wanted us to have the opportunity to have our sins forgiven. And Jesus came and gave his life as a ransom. He came to minister to us. And he gave his life as a ransom to save us. So, we as man, when we talk about we want to be Christ-like, we have to understand that means to serve, not to be served. We have a lot of people walking around, and got a great word, but they always got people waiting on them and doing things for them. No, we need to serve. We need to serve those underneath us. We need to make sure that they're taken care of. We need to be prepared to give our life as a ransom, because that's what Jesus did. So are we prepared to give our life as a ransom to save others? We're trying to be Christ-like. Christ didn't walk around with a whole lot of riches. If we're making it, if we've got a lot of money, are we blessing those underneath us? Are we giving away the majority of what we're getting because we trust God to provide us more? Those are the things that we got to do when we're being Christ-like. We've got to be willing to serve our fellow mankind. We've got to be able to give our life as a ransom for those who are unsaved and to speak out. We always talk about all the riches and glory that we get from being a Christian. We've got to understand that when you look at the disciples who served Jesus and served mankind after Jesus died, they all gave their lives. They all gave their lives. And you can say the same thing as a ransom to bring people into God's kingdom. Not in the same way that Jesus' life was a ransom, because Jesus' sacrifice saved all of mankind. The disciples' sacrifice didn't save mankind, but their willingness to die, their willingness to give their life as a ransom to spread God's word, that was the price that they paid. And we got to be willing to pay that price today, to go through those persecutions, and that we try to avoid so much, that we pray that we'll be blessed, that the bad things won't happen to us. They're going to come, and we got to walk through them with faith, just like the disciples did. Hey, that's all the time that I have. Hey, God bless you. God loves you, and I love you too. Have a great day.